The parsha Shoftim begins with the simple words that we should place judges and policemen upon our gates. Rashi gives a simple explanation that these gates are relating to the 7 gates in our head: our eyes, our nose, our mouth, and our ears. And we look at this in a deeper way. Our soul, the seat of our soul, is contained within our mochin, our brain, which is housed within our head. So we have to be very careful about what comes into these things, but also what comes out. If something is coming out your ears, please take a break and get a tissue. The prophet Yeshayahu continues on, and he says a similar theme. He says that Hashem should bring us back our judges and advisors like other times. What's the difference between an advisor and a policeman? Obviously, we know a policeman enforces somebody to do this because there has to be a consequence in the time of the Galus. And an advisor is like a good friend. It shows you, enables you how to do it. In the complete Geula, as we know, the spirit of impurity will be removed from the world, and there will be no Yetzer Hara to convince somebody not to do it. The judge or the prophet will hand down the din of what should be done, and the person may just need an advisor to bring it down to their level and assist them and give them the means and show them the way to do it, like a dear friend, like a mashpia. And we see that further into the parsha, it talks about kings and prophets, and prophecy returning to the Jewish people. Prophecy has returned to the Jewish people. From the time of the Baal Shem Tov and his teacher Achia Hashaloni, prophecy has returned to the Jewish people and has been passed down from Nasi Hadar to Nasi Hadar, from Rebbe to the leader of the generation. And these prophets in our time that Hashem chooses, it clearly says, a man of flesh and blood, to say his words to the people, is the judge and advisor of our generation. I want to wish you all a wonderful Shabbos. We should make publicly that there is a prophet in our generation. We should make publicly that we're dancing into the Geula right at this moment. Here comes Mashiach into the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, Yehi HaMelech.